SGA in transition takes that shot blocker out of the game when he's running backwards, trying to set up his defense. Capella.
That time he went right in the body of Capella, and now a turnover by J.H. Murray. Dort on the run out, slips by the defense and lays it in. Wiggins splits the pair. So all these substitutions early. As Wiggins on Young, but there's the cut of Culver, and Culver able to slip in for the jam.
Before letting it go,
he was flying out of bounds.
He sure was. He was well covered.
Just did get it off. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. Trey Mann has it poked away, so 5 seconds on the shot clock. He'll go right by Bogdanovich, floats it up off back iron, no good. Bogdanovich, his third three of the first quarter. As Trey Mann steps back for the three, he was never really overwhelmed, and he spent some time down at the G League, and that's a lot about getting his legs under him and getting familiar with what the Thunder want to do. But at no point, even in his time here, as he looked overwhelmed, as there is a jump.
And that's what the Hawks have been doing here so far. Thunder hanging around like they always do.
There's a good contest. The foul was on Shea. They run Bogdanovich off the three-point line and then force the steal off the deflection. Giddey surveys. Dort swings it over to Shea. Little fade away from the baseline. That's good. That's exactly what the Thunder did out of their timeout, getting that easy deuce for Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Shea's entry pass picked off. Culver again, contested, rolls off the rim. There's a battle for it underneath Capella, and he's got too much size in his game. That drive, that floater. Murray, not that time on the mid-range shot. Dort taps it over to Muscala. There is Dort, slashing, and it's going to be an offensive foul.
Play to the whistle. And you know, I'm like, okay, I may have, committed an offensive foul, but I didn't hear a whistle. Took in his own miss. Big bucket for the Thunder.
Trae Young. Boy, Thunder catch a break, but the offensive rebound by Johnson on the putback.
Very defensive-minded coach. I tell you one thing, he was a tough player, too, in his playing days.
You played with him in Seattle?
In Seattle, 6 years.
J.R.E. left wide open for three. The late whistle.
And he took a lot of contact on that play, too. Surprised there wasn't a whistle.
Atlanta racing back. Trae Young turns it over. Joe trying to start the break. Griffin saves it from going out of bounds. You get the dive over to Capella. Young open, free throw line. Boy, missed again. An offensive rebound.
I'm just saying. And I looked at him and he said, tell me why. He says, look at his numbers. They're all-star numbers. And what you just saw there, folks, on that graphic is all-star numbers.
Trae Young doing most of his damage in the second half. And Shea goes inside, slices right through the Atlanta defense, powers it down, plus the foul. Boy, off the trampoline. Shea getting above everybody.
And how about this all-star move here? Man, on a spin, it's hard to get up in the air that quick, especially when there's so much traffic. I mean, he just
moved to an open spot on the floor, got the catch and shoot wide open, just like Mike Muscala does there at the top of the key.
Where the Thunder love that trail play where he comes up the floor, last one, and then find him for an open three. The space so important because it opens up drives for Shea and everybody else. Trying to get things going. Oh, he split the double team, then goes into the scope, and he gets the bounce. Minutes into the fourth quarter. Dort, mismatch, drives, deflection, Bogdanovich with the steal. And man, did he touch it? Yes, out of bounds. Down by 2. Trae Young on the bench, SGA on the bench. Now Bogdanovich. Much different when he's not spotted up, and the Thunder force a turnover. Trying to create an odd man rush. Here is Giddey right to the cup and scores.
In this fourth quarter, trying to, get his offense going again.
Missed his last 3. Foul is on Johnson. Trae Young returns for Atlanta. As Man picks up his dribble. Giddey from the logo has to fire it up and buries it. Josh from the three-point line, wide left, no good. Thunder have numbers. Giddey dumps it off. This time Dort blocked from behind by Murray. And the Thunder cannot capitalize. Here is Capella, other end, no. And it pops over to Man. Back and forth we go, end to end. Man, he'll drive, bounce off the defense, and it rolls in. Capella was looming. Now it's Griffin, he's caught in the paint. Culver open, that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Dort stepped out and took the contact.
And you know he did a good job of baiting.
He tried to send it into Dort, but he vacated the spot. OKC turns it over. Griffith blocked from behind. Ball is loose underneath. Shea's able to rip it away on the baseline, trying to start the break. He'll keep it himself and slam it down.
Slim 6-point lead. I mean, look at the just hustle here. And that's the tail end of it, where he just ripped the ball away and got all the way to the basket. And then he comes up with the big. And that time the Hawks thought he was going to pass the basketball. He just kept going. And what a big basket that was, just to stave off this little mini run by the Hawks.
Murray trying to preserve time, let the ball roll up the floor. Now there's a volleyball effort for it. Griffin, that's off the rim, no good. Multiple efforts by the Hawks, unsuccessful, before finally Shea comes out of the packet. From grabbing the rebound, you see the multiple opportunities. Capella, Griffin, Murray in the vicinity, finally with the slap down foul.